This case study is describing how a restaurant uses MIS to deliver their products and services. In here, we will evaluate the efficiency of both the managerial and the MIS in achieving the restaurant's goal. A waiter takes an order at a table and then enters it online via one of the 6 terminals located in the restaurant dining room. The order is routed to a printer in the appropriate preparation area. The cold item printer if it is a salad, the hot item printer if it is a hot sandwich, or the bar printer if it is a drink. A customer's meal check listing lists the items ordered and the respective prices are automatically generated. This ordering system eliminates the old 3-carbon copy guest check system as well as any problems caused by a waiter's handwriting. When the kitchen runs out of a food item, the cooks send out an out-of-stock message which will be displayed on the dining room terminals when waiters try to order that item. This gives the waiters faster feedback, enabling them to give better service to the customers. Other system features aid management in the planning and control of the restaurant business. The system provides up-to-the-minute information on the food items ordered and breaks out percentages showing sales of each item versus total sales. This helps management plan menus according to customers' taste. The system also compares the weekly sales totals versus food cost, allowing planning for tighter cost controls. In addition, whenever an order is voided, the reasons for the void are keyed in. This may help later in management decisions, especially if the voids consistently relates to food or services. Acceptance of the system by the users is exceptionally high since the waiters and waitresses were involved in the selection and design process. All potential users were asked to give their impressions and ideas about the various systems available before one was chosen. For the first question, what are the decisions to be made in the areas of strategic planning, managerial control, and operational control? Strategic decisions should focus on the opportunities or risks which may be encountered in the future and should be aligned with the plans and goals of the restaurant. Decisions on budgets, target markets, policies, objectives, and such are discussed through strategic planning. In here, current information is provided based on the number and kind of food items ordered and compares it to the overall sales. Likewise, it compares the total weekly sales to the food cost, which then allows planning for stiffer control on the cost. Since strategic planning is future-oriented, it deals with sales trend forecasting, budget forecasting, operating plan development, profit planning, and manpower planning. The managers, as decision makers, uses the information accessible and presented to them as their means to take managerial control. It includes planning of menus, making decisions based on reasons of voided items, especially if it is related to the products or services provided by the restaurant. Since the goal of the restaurant is customer satisfaction, it is also a part of managerial control to gather feedback and responses from the customers. Operational control includes order tracking, order processing, machine control, plant scheduling, compensation, and securities trading. In other words, it comprises the implementation of a specific tasks through appropriate technology, just like how the waiter takes the order and enters it via one of the 6 terminals located in the restaurant dining room, and the order is routed to a printer in the appropriate preparation area. The items ordered list and the respective prices are automatically generated. The cooks send out-of-stock message when the kitchen runs out of a food item, which is basically displayed on the dining room terminals when waiter tries to order that item. This gives the waiters faster feedback, enabling them to give better service to the customers. As a follow-up question to the first question, what information management plans would be required to make such decisions? The information management plans required to make such decisions must emphasize the problems, risks, threats, and difficulties that the restaurant may encounter or have encountered. It must also emphasize the interconnections of the different functions of the managers, staff, as well as the technology and processes the restaurant is using or implementing. It must provide a summary or report of all the information that the manager needs to take control of everything. The advantages of an online computer system includes eliminates carbon copies, waiters' handwriting issues, out-of-stock message, and faster feedback. While its advantages to management are sales figures and percentages item-wise, helps in planning the menu, and cost accounting details. For the second question, what would make the system a more complete management information system rather than just doing transaction processing? To make the system a more complete management information system, the system should incentivize employees' efficiency through the manager's rating of the employee and the customer's feedback. As such, more than doing transaction processing, the MIS should provide information that would encourage employees to be efficient in the services they provide as well as in the operational processes they undertake. Another is to make a computer-based information system that support decision-making activities which will help managers of the restaurant in making decisions which may be rapidly changing and not easily specified in advance, thus improving personal efficiency, speeding up problem solving, facilitating interpersonal communication, promoting learning and training, increasing organizational control, generating new evidence in support of a decision, creating a competitive advantage over competition, encouraging exploration and discovery on the part of the managers, revealing new approaches to thinking about the problems encountered, and helping automate the managerial process would make the system a complete management information system rather than just doing transaction processing. For the third question, what would be the probable effects on the customers and the management if the system would be more formal? The focus of management information system is on critical business, operational, technological, and environmental changes so that the concerned level in the management can take action to correct the situation that may arise. In any discipline of knowledge, the formalization of learning leads to having a shared and common understanding of the information provided. In the case of IT-related disciplines, it makes any system developed to be successful such that it can handle enormous amounts of information very fast. And since we are living in ever-increasing competition, global environment, business operations should focus on the efficient execution of its processes, customer service, and speed to market. To accomplish these goals, any business organization must exchange valuable information across different functions, levels, and business units. As such, formalizing the system can help managers efficiently exchange information among its functional areas, business units, suppliers, and customers. Data stored through daily transactions can be used for upcoming plans, strategies, and concerns to arise. Also, frauds can be easily taken care since the system can easily identify it for correction. And for the last question, what are the innovation strategies you can recommend to thrive long in a restaurant business? Aside from innovating on the products and services that restaurants should always be doing, innovation using technology can also impact such business. Some technological innovations can be seen in restaurants nowadays, such as no human ordering kiosks, menus in touchscreen tablets, online and mobile ordering, and cashless payments. Since I am not a restaurateur, in my point of view as a customer, I would want restaurants to have a virtual open kitchen where customers can see the inside of the kitchen and how their food are being prepared. Using a tablet mounted on the table, customers can have a glimpse of what is happening inside the kitchen. I also want a system where customers can order food or ask for anything like a complimentary water without calling the waiter. maybe a voice system on each table, and customers can just ask for something, add orders, or simply ask for extra tissue. Then the staff can take track on each table so that they know what the customer needs and can immediately attend to or give it to them.